USA, Rolly Romero, Ryan King Garcia.
Protect yourselves at all times. Touch them up.
And the quality of the fighters who are in the ring. We have not seen a great fight.
Ryan Garcia is inside.
Very hard.
Yeah, I mean, he can use his weapon.
The marriage with
I
training.
think we'll see.
Good jab back consistent. And he's going to. So far, the first round through.
Romero didn't even
Start. Normally, if you're going to be
The love of fighter is it as a skill.
get better, you're faster. The guy that can do everything.
Are we going to come back stance? I think it.
yeah, think of the best fight whether Ryan Garcia, that last fight against
Most electric moment we've seen. Now it's
He's
not going to hide.
Rolly Romero got to be. Ryan ain't man. I was just going to take him to
The whole atmosphere that now surrounds.
It's going to be one.
carried up to one.
Oh, yeah, he's always been
In there.
clubbing right hand, though. That chest, jab his arm, just put that. By Ryan right there on the
Take
ropes.
another look at the punch that put Garcia down.
Right there, ooh.
Boom.
He caught him twice right there, but that hook was solid right on the chin, and he didn't load up or nothing. He just was in rhythm with it right here. Turn it over. Bam! Great shot by Rolly Romero.
Garcia was already off balance to deal with the second. So now, Garcia try to make
147 as well.
Took it upon himself to really, if that was the case. Rolling down just in case.
shot upstairs. But the two who done is back.
Yeah, it looks like man is not able to Ryan to
Sometimes a plus talk to you between rounds. An exercise.
that hook up just throwing here a reason. It's not going to get really scoring. I think he can open some.
Romero just right hand. Is an action-filled fight, at least for the first two rounds between Rolly as we move to round.
Not really foul. Yeah.
Who's led Jamel Charlo.
School of boxing. He being guard.
That team to use that
He
jab.
is far more likely to commit to his jab. Rhythm thing. They're by Turkey Al Sheikh of Saudi Arabia. The new
Off of
4 rounds of when Romero
Top two. Romero was stopped.
has had Garcia besides the Romero and other than the knockdown scorecard.
Garcia really is not letting it. It's one at a time, right?
it just gives him real trouble because
Possibly having a hangover. What about taking away the ring? He has a lot.
He's been off for a whole year.
Stop at the boat.
Ryan Garcia ahead in the fight. I would rely on
Training camp in Vegas. This is concentration, and that he was learning. He's fighting focused, right?
Ost left hook, landed punch. He ate it. Quiet through. What does Garcia
the little shit he's doing, he's
all about a guy's motion? Proven that he gets more attention to
all
the.
they do is get a clean shot.
As usual, sparring went. Will on the inside.
There's not a lot depleted right now. Against Luke Campbell.
Not so far, no. I think
The scorecard is right.
Up around decisively close, Jim.
Well, is the difference.
So he got to get
Romero duck. That's so big.
down them. Is Ryan Garcia.
no
147 should have happened.
0 to 100.
After this, lost last doesn't change.
I'm going in
Makes clear that Derek James hears the ticking of the clock.
out of time. He thought his fight would be confident, but that's not the fight.
Certainly looks in.
Pays off his right there. You got to stay ahead. Up. Add on to the confidence.
Rolly Romero That's tend to wait to try. Derek James was trying to, in terms of land the one big punches.
That,
Inactivity.
and not doing enough of those shots. Good. You're
Or
right.
a left hook.
He just needs to step it up a little bit.
But Terrence Crawford like than this.
But
Point on your yes.
And you land 2 or 3 shots. I think Ryan, one of these
Successor is shocking to me. A lot of the time.
out of strategy. Good.
Particularly
a whole lot of confidence right now.
sessions in Las Mayweather's gym.
And he's a guy, I believe.
Peak march until he was 11 years
Will
old.
be the beneficiary of all that tonight.
Makers had the over this fight at 6 and
Throw more.
You know what I mean? It's a game right here. Ooh, he just seems to be.
Haney.
But he knows about a shot.
That one landed. Or so it would appear. Well, that was dramatic.
Step back, step back.
That was a performance.
To do, he's even pleading
792. Derek James told him.
at first.
Devin Haney thinking if he's Ryan Garcia in the fall. Gets upset by Carl.
I got knocked.
Stuff that went on there.
All-time favorites.
One of my all-time favorites.
Tonight to approach.
He's creative, such all but
Flipping away. Rolly Romero, 107-101.
this sport.
I think Ryan needs a big.
He needs a left hook. He needs to land his. Have to set it up.
I think was promoter Oscar De La Hoya. He had that fight. He definitely.
Good.
Tonight.
You know, yeah, it takes to get even bigger money. We're in that contract.
A lot of words over
The musculature.
biggest upsets in recent years. Plus 700.
Surround is 106. Romero's slow.
But I didn't think doing tonight. He cooperates this eye to
be relatively non-essential and perfunctory.
Ryan, so he needed to really prevent Ryan from getting going.
These are highlights. Looking back at what happened in the fight. And here's round 2, and there's the double left hook, and there's Garcia flying to a seat on the canvas. And from that point forward, not a lot of other things happened in the fight.
That definitely changed the fight for Rolly Romero, and it really made Ryan Garcia hesitant all night long. I thought we'd see a more active Ryan Garcia, more accurate. But hey, you got to get back to the drawing board, Jim.
Well, these highlights show Garcia jabbing effectively. You see how he won some rounds. If you had seen only these highlights, you might have thought that it wound up more jabs, an equal number of power punches, with 2 trips to the canvas and 15,000 fights in its history. And
Rolando Rolly Romero.
As he accepted the obvious.